I saved this couple, right? I saved this couple a lot of time, and I didn't put it on the board, but you can kind of it's common sense. You can do the math yourself. So as far as time I saved for this couple, they was already 10 years in. So basically, if you add 10 to 4, so I saved this couple. It's basically they did 14 years on this. They did 14 years total using this whole method. They spent 14 years inside of this situation. So I saved my client 15 years. And they was on a 30-year mortgage. So I saved them 15 years on top of saving them $81,597.78. So I just saved them money and I saved them time by using the HELOC strategy, coming up with a strategy to use the HELOC. So that's very, very important. Now they are all paid off within 14 years. If they would have never used, if they would have never did 10 years inside this mortgage, who knows how fast they would have paid the home off. They could have paid it off maybe in 7 years, or they could have paid it off maybe in 8 years. Who knows? We'll never know that. But uh, I mean, if I really want to know, I can know because I can just do the numbers. But sticking to my point at hand is I saved my client 15 years of their life. They can do something else with, rather than worry about a mortgage, right? Rather than worrying about how they're going to pay off their mortgage and how they're going to pay off uh, all these other debts, right? So we're not just paying off the mortgage in that time. We also paying off all this other stuff in the cars and the personal loans and the student loans. We also paying that all off in the process of this 4 years. So that's huge. So